I was raised by a single parent, my dad, not my mom, so that was very different. And we were together since I was like 10 years old. And my dad had a passion for education. He was a first generation American. Actually, he was actually born in England. And the entire family of 9, came to the United States when he was like 6 or 7. So he always had this really strong, passionate advocacy that I was going to be the first to go to college, basically. And very strong in that commitment. You know, we grew up together, basically. We relied on each other, and to this day, I am really gratified of that time together and what he's really put into my base. I looked at engineering because if you think about the times, the 68, 72, technology, math and science, you know, programs, race to the moon, all that stuff was going on. So that interested me. So I did all the search of engineering schools, matched that up against our economics, looked at local schools, looked at Brown, looked at URI, looked at Rensselaer. And when I visited the campus, it's one of those things when you walk on a campus, you either know or you don't know, and this was the right school for me. It really is about the process and the ability to think. If you think about the derivative processes of this, then that, and I now love to call it just the ability to connect the dots, I think that's what truly an engineering education imparts. And URI in particular had an excellent curriculum that helped me do that. And I met my wife here, basically, so if I didn't say that, I'd be in trouble back on the ground. We're very much alike, but very different. Just think about it, yeah, I was in engineering, she was in education. Sensata's almost 100 years old. People don't realize it because it's gone through a couple of transformations. It's actually started out back in the 1916 time period as an outcropping of the jewelry industry in Massachusetts. We make sensors and we make controls, basically. And so we make things that make things safer, more energy efficient, and more environmentally friendly. That's really the breadth of our product portfolio. Our ability to globalize was key to our success. And when you looked around, there weren't a lot of people equipped to be able to do that. I mean, there was no fault of anybody's because the world had just changed. And so when I looked at engineering graduates, and my thought process was, if you could really just impart some of the culture they're going to be dealing with into their background before they get there, life would be a lot more effective and a lot easier. So that was really the tie-up with URI, with the International Engineering Program.
You asked for it, you provided some seed money to get us moving, and you gave us the push and the incentive to create probably the sole program in the country that is graduating young American engineers with high-level Chinese language skills and direct engineering experience in China.
You know, I left the University of Rhode Island, went to Texas Instruments, and never left. So that's a rare thing today, you know, to have that happen. So just to reach sort of this stage and sort of begin to realize some of these happening is a little bit of an eye-opener, because you look over your shoulder and say, well, what happened to the last decade? Never mind what happened to last year. So my dad always said that as long as you have the education, then the difference in your success rate is your ability to work hard and to focus. And so he, unlike me, would believe that where I've gotten in life is totally self-generated. I think you need a lot of luck, sponsors, and other people to get there as well, but he'd be very proud.